Okay, in this video we're going to look at a speed, distance, time graph and answer some typical questions you might be asked. So I've got the graph, so I'm showing that I've left my starting position, let's call it home, at 2 o'clock. I've gone to A, I've got a flat line, we'll talk about what that means, and I've gone to B. Okay, so here come the questions then. So what speed did I travel on average when I went to town A? So remember this very important triangle, DST. So speed is distance divided by time. Well, the distance I've gone is given on the vertical scale, so I've gone 60 miles, and it took me from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, so it took me 1 hour. So I'm going at 60 miles per hour. How long did I stay at town A? So when you're on a flat line, you're not actually moving, you're not moving at all, so you must be at that place until the graph starts to go up or down. So I'm at town A while the line is flat. Now you'll see that it's from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. It's quite an easy one. I've made this a bit too easy really. Let's say it went, the line started rising there, then you'd have to realise that was 3/4 of an hour, and you would have stayed 45 minutes or 3/4. But going with what I've put, it's 1 hour that I've stayed on the line that you see. So when did I leave? We'll come down and read off. Again, that's quite easy to see that it's 4 p.m. Had the line come down, say, there, you'd have to realise that there's 4 divisions in an hour. That would have been 4:15 if it were there, 4:15. But in my example here, 4 o'clock is the right answer. Now, I stayed at B for half an hour, and then I travelled home at 40 miles per hour. When did I get back? So, not a bad idea perhaps to show the staying. I'm travelling at 40 miles per hour, so that's 6:30. So if I go 40 miles, so let's come down 40, so we're leaving at 6:30, and in 1 hour, so at 7:30, that's an hour later, I will have travelled 40 miles. So I would have been from 80 down to 40 at 7:30. Now, I could do the same again and realise I'm going to get back at 8:30, or I could have drawn a line down to see where I cut the axis down here. Now, in a proper exam question, you wouldn't have it going over the edge like my example here does, but hopefully you can see then that I'm going at 40 miles per hour, so it's dropped 40 across 1 hour. Do it again, so it's taken me 2 hours, so I'll get back 2 hours after I left. I left at 6:30, so I'm going to get home at 8:30. So hopefully this shows you then how to use a speed, distance, time graph. Alright, so to get speeds, it's distance divided by time. When we are flat, we're staying at a place, and then if we're told we're coming back at a speed, we're coming back at 40 miles per hour, we're coming back to where we set off from, so come down 40, go across an hour. Okay, just a couple of other things. Say I said, what's the average speed from, let's say, home to B? So that would be 80 miles in. Okay, from 2 to 6 is 4 hours, so 80 in 4 hours. So the average speed, including the stop to get to B, and the slower speed we went there, would have been down to 20 miles per hour. If I wanted to know, say, the speed between A and B, okay, I've gone 20 miles in 2 hours. So the average speed here is only 10 miles per hour, much slower than before. And that's indicated by the steepness of the line. So there's some examples and features for you to think about to do with speed, distance, time graphs.